Everybody knows you're my mom. I call you mother.
We interrupt our program to bring you a special broadcast.
Say hi.
The German music.
You know what's the name of the show?
Podcast.
No, that's not the name of the show. That's
YouTube.
That's the name of the application.
Oh, hello, mother.
Are you reading everything you see? That's it. Unless you just want to talk. What do you want to talk about? Want to talk about something? I don't have anything like
I just want to say this about my hero. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. But please give me grandkids. Give me grandkids, and please, this is the only thing we disagree about. Can we do something about it?
that. Are you done?
Yeah,
You feel good?
I feel great.
Alright.
I let it out.
Alright.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do everything I asked? No, of course not.
Why would I take your advice right now? Why don't tell me 2 reasons why you don't like my hair?
Oh, it's not like I don't like it, but it's because of I feel so guilty because before I see you with this hair, you have a nice cut hair that I love. So when I've seen people with this kind of hair like that, I'll be like, why would somebody like this come out from their parents and they didn't tell them to do anything? But when I saw it and I kept, they didn't say nothing. But when I saw you with it and I said something about it, you gave me good reason why you had it and I let it go. So that made me think like all those kids that I see out there with the fine hair like this, it's not their parents' fault. They probably told them, but the kids probably have their own reason for having it. So that's why I let it go. So, okay. You have your own reason for having it. That's what you told me.
What's my reason?
Am I allowed to say?
I don't know. I don't even know if you know what the reason is.
So you told me until you when you get to the medical school, when you were looking for me. That's what you told me.
The reason, that's one of them, but it's just because it's the same stigma. People see it and they say this kid must have a certain lifestyle. But the thing I enjoy the most is going into my patients' rooms or going into these meetings and people saying, well, who's in charge? And I say, I'm in charge. And they have to say, you with the crazy hair? Yeah, me with the crazy hair. I'm in charge. But it's not crazy hair. It's my beautiful hair.
Yeah, you know what? I think I learned from that because each time you told me you're looking for a job, you're going for an interview, you'll be like, oh my God, as soon as they see this guy with the hairstyle of the hair, I hope they don't use that to judge him. I hope they judge him with what he knows. So that was my fear then. That was my fear. It wasn't like, if that's what you chose, I appreciate you that, I raised you good. And if this is the only thing, hey, I live with it. If you like it, then I like it with you. And now I'm looking at it now. I'm used to it. And, you're great.
If I cut it, you would miss it.
Well, I would miss it, but I'll get you used to you, knew you too. But I think my fear was like, all this time when you say you're looking to get into medical school, deep down me, I'll be like, is this the reason? Are they looking at the gesture? Are they looking at the look and all that? But this thing is common now. Like I said, I work, where I work, I've seen people, with it in a higher position in the thing. So I said, okay, you know what? Who am I not to say, as long as it gets you to, it doesn't have any effect on your progress. I guess it's okay. And for whatever reason you chose to have it, if it's working well for you, it's fine with me. So, now what?
This is your show. You have 13 minutes to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah. I just want to...
Where you going next?
You can mention. I'm going to see my other kid next. It was last weekend was a great weekend for me because I have both of my boys with me, and we had a great time. You know, even though it was a short visit, but we had a great time. Now I'm on my way to another state to see my daughter, which I'm looking forward to. I'm enjoying my kids now, and my prayer is for God to please give us a long life and good health to see each other forever. What I'm looking forward to now is the happiness of my kids. I enjoy them taking care of me, and we enjoy them until I go. But what I want for them now, I'm praying for them for a blessed wife and blessed children that will bless them and take care of them like they're taking good care of me and their father. You know, their father is in this show too. We're all glad, we're happy, we appreciate them the way they turn out to be. And
Mommy, what if I bring home a white girl?
It doesn't matter if it's a blessed, when at this point, I'm praying to God to bring a blessed one. So whether you bring white, brown, yellow, green, I believe that's what it's meant to be. That's what God wants. But God knows what I want. And I'm sure with my prayer all the time, because trust me, I'm a Muslim and I pray 5 times a day.
She does.
And I always ask God what I want.
5:30 in the morning.
And it always give me what I want. I know and I believe that
Turn on all the lights.
It will never give me what I'm what I'm not gonna be happy with. So if it's white person,
prayer positions are like yoga positions.
Yeah. So if it's a white person, hey, that's what he wants. As long as it's blessed with good one that would live forever, I'm fine with that. Children, I'm praying for them. I'm ready. If they're ready for me to be retired, because I'm an ongoing person. I can't retire and sit at home. That would make me sick. So I have to have something doing when I'm retired. So they always ask me, Mom, when are you going? No, you have to answer that when I'm going to be retired. So whenever you're ready, you let me know.
I'm ready.
I will keep on praying.
I'm ready to ship you to Africa. You ready?
And I'm praying.
See, not ready. I could send you to Africa right now, and I'll bring you back here for all the important stuff.
And what am I going to be doing in Africa?
Whatever you want.
No.
You can build my second house.
I'm not going to be there to be a builder.
You don't want to. You could just make sure they're building it the right way.
Hey, when I retire, what I'm doing right now, my next job is to babysit my grandkids, not all the kids, but my grandkids.
So you only want to have one job.
And one thing I know, one thing I want to say, I love you all guys over there. I love my son. And I really appreciate you all together. I enjoy the company that he's gone with. He was raised good, and I'm proud of him. That, and all his friends from high school that I know, they know what kind of mom I am, and they know I love them all. All of them were still around me. People like the one in Dallas, and have a lot of them in Chicago. And I really appreciate you all that you stay focused, and I continue to pray for you to be, great in life and live with good health and wealth. May God bless you all. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
You got like 7 minutes left.
What do you want me to say?
You just did the whole ramble. Like, you got anything? Like, what else is on your mind?
What else? Oh, okay. You see, if there's anything I said during this recording, I'm not personal. I'm not.
Mommy, I'm talking about. This is your final message to the people, and you talking about.
Oh yeah, I just want to let them know that.
Forget about them.
I'm not.
Mommy,
I'm not picking on anybody. Okay. Like, what can I say?
You want me to give you something to say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why are you getting closer?
I thought you were going to whisper.
No, I'm not going to whisper.
Yeah, see how it does?
What?
I really enjoy it. It's fun being with my son.
See, like everybody knows, I'm a very social person, but I have a very short fuse, so I need time to recharge. And we've been recording for an hour now, so like, yeah, it's been an hour.
No, it's not.
Hour and 14 minutes to be exact.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So now we're wrapping up. I'm doodling, I'm drawing, just waiting for the film to run out. And she talking about, what you talking about? You talking about apologizing? Like, because when people are watching those other videos, it would have been 2-3 weeks, maybe even 4 months down the road.
Okay.
So this is probably coming out on Mother's Day.
Hi, Eric. I love you. Say hi to
Are you going to get him his clothes?
Yeah. If you want it, just all I need is your measurement.
Say, you hear that, Eric?
I
Send
get
your
it for you.
message.
Just if you look like hero, just let me know. I'll give it to you. And your beautiful wife too. If I know her size, I will make her one.
Shawnee, you want something?
Of course she wants.
Shawnee's a model now.
And if there's anyone out there love my hero too, let me know. I'll make you one too. And you can get more if you become house. Okay.
How did they used to do marriages back in your days? Is this how they do it?
I'm a good mom, and I would be a perfect mother-in-law.
It depends. I don't know.
But one thing I want you to know, if you love my kids, you'll be loved by me. Trust me.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Like,
yes, if you love
my mom is
kids,
more afraid of being scorned by her kids than she is by you. Like, so as long as like I like you, she'll like you. Like, she might not really like you, but you'll never know it.
No, it's just like all these comic book and identity books.
Yeah, my mom doesn't really follow it, but she will like it.
I do. I would read it. It might take me like a couple of times to read it before I can assimilate it, but it will get to the point I say like, okay, you know what? If my son wrote this, it'll be good, and I just like it. Just because he likes it. I would like it, but it won't get you because I knew I raised him good. It won't do nothing that it's not like, oh, why did you do this or why did you? Because if it come from him, I know it's a good thing because he would think and he knew I'm gonna watch it. So, you love my kids, you got me. You love me. But if you don't like my kids, you have to report to me.
Oh, what you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do anything.
What you gonna do?
Just tell me the reason why.
Mama Bear?
I can't think anything.
Mama Bear.
Why you can't love this?
I'm a hard person to love.
There's no reason not to love this teddy bear. You know who called you teddy bear?
Who calls it?
Do you remember my friend from my old job took the picture?
Yeah.
Oh,
that one, yeah.
She still asks me, are you hearing from teddy bear? He's so cute. I just like him.
All mothers love me. It's their daughters who I don't like. The mothers love me, daughters don't like me.
And to get this story straight, I love all my kids. Him.
Who cares?
No special.
Who cares about that right now?
Yeah. You care, but I was supposed to you throw on me.
I told you no one's gonna see that video. Like, the people watching this probably haven't watched that one.
That's okay.
Okay. It's
I'm
your
just
time.
saying they can store when they're ready. When they get to it,
you got
they will
2
know what
minutes and 30 seconds.
God, we still have that long.
Make it happen, Mama. This is your show.
Okay. Which topic are we on now?
No topic. Want to ask me a question? Ask me some questions.
Right. Okay. Hero, what do you like best about me?
You know how to cook.
That's it? Tell me funny thing about me. What
this podcast? I would say like my mother. She's somebody who is so infatuated. She wants you to know that she's always there, no matter what's going on. So she'll do things to get your attention without doing things. Like she knows for a fact that she's leaving here in a little bit, and she's completely rearranged my kitchen. And her goal, and I know, she might not be thinking this, but her goal secretly is to be able to be like, if I'm ever looking for something, it's going to force me to call her and be like, Mom, I can't find this. Where'd you put it? And that is going to be our line of communication. But what she doesn't realize is I've already taken pictures of how everything used to look, so I can just go ahead and put them all back. But like, a mother's touch is a much needed touch. And I was very proud. There's something pleasing I take. Shawnee has said this too. Like, I'm a very clean individual. Yeah. So for her to come here and not have to do any cleaning, and you know, yeah, some of her other kids, you can't say that about them. But my mother is somebody who longs to be loved and be praised, and she deserves it. I'm just not a person that's like willingly gonna give that way. Like Luke and all of them. Oh, no mention ain't that fool. That fool, he's much better. Like, he knows how to please people. It annoys me how much people like your other kids, because remember when I was helping them do the graduation, I was moving all their stuff. Well, I was like, oh, that's cool, you brought a guy to come carry your stuff. I'm not a mover, I'm their brother. But they've always been so much more popular than me, and everyone loves it. And you know, in Nigerian culture, it's a big thing to have twins. So you could be the firstborn, but I was shadowed by the twins. Like, so my whole life I've spent just trying to live in that shadow, because they love her so much. And it's just in my mind, I'm just like, I'm here. Like, I put my mom on podcasts. Like, I don't know how else to show like that love and affection. Like, I could say I love you all day, but like now, forever in history, this will be imprinted. Kids can watch this. Like, this will always be there for them.
And I always say the same thing. You know, I love my kids, and for all their friends that moved with them, that they went to school with them, that live with them, they know. And I love my kids' friends. I would rather when they were young at my house, I would rather let them all come to my house and cook and do whatever it is. Even up to now, I still have most of their friends that come to my house. I mean, they sleep over, even though, you know, it's love. And if there's any mother out there looking at this video, I think the best way, I will put it this way, the connection between the children and the mother or the parents is communication. You have to open the line of communications with your kids. You let them know what you want. You let them know, you accommodate them. You talk to them at their own level. Don't just be like, I'm your mom or I'm your dad. You have to do this. You have to listen. You have to be at their own level. Give them some ideas. Sometimes, because I remember when my kids were young, when they said, "Oh, I want to do this," and I said, "No, why? My other friends are doing it." That's your friends. You are my child. You are my baby. You are my daughter. You have to do. I've been in this world more than you, and I know. Even though I'm from different planets, but the culture is still there. When I say I'm from different kind, I'm from Nigeria. And if you look at our own culture, and I can be so proud of it, like, you know what? When you compare, sometimes when I sit down and look at my kids, even though they were born here, but I'm so proud of myself the way they turn out to be. And I love them. My daughter, I only have one daughter. So those two boys, they compete within each other. But my daughter stand out because we're friends. We talk. We do ladies talk. We communicate. I taught her financially how to manage your money and all that kind of stuff. We were close. I can be proud that I'm close. And their father too. Everybody have their own day of communication. Saturday, Hero and I can stay on the phone for 3 hours talking about what the topic on identity board, talking about comic book and all that. We would talking about my son, my other son. We call me. We would talk about sports. I know everything about going on with football. We talk about my daughter would check on me. Maybe on it's because of the connection. It's because of the open hand that I have for them. In which that's what I'm praying for you all, for all the young kids right now. You open line of communication with your kids. That is really very, very important, and you have to remember, it's not what you want them to be. You give them space, give them time, to become what they want to be, because it's their own life. I've lived my own life, even though I want best for them. Is it not?
Oh, the time's been out, but you were going, so keep going.
Oh, you're blocking?
No, I'm showing them what I've been drawing.
Oh, okay. So, my son just whispered to me that it's time to go now.
I did not whisper. Everyone heard that.
Okay. It's time to go now. Thank you.
Where can they find us, Mother?
They can find us on Google Hub, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, FM player account, and you can Apple, iTunes, and you can all go put a comment. Mm-hmm. We love that, because we want to know how we're doing, how we can improve it. You can support us with whatever you have. You can share with your friends, with family. Save this for Mother's Day. This would be a good Mother's Day topic for your mom. So, love you. Thank you. God bless. That's Wakanda forever.
She just watched the movie.
No, this is not my first time watching.
She watched it like 2 times. Yeah, she likes the movie.
Okay.
All right, Mom.
Cut.
Well done.
Thank you. I did it.
Good. Well,
Please edit it. Whatever I did, you do it now.
What am I going to edit out? What will I edit out, Mother?